Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Anno 1800. Boy, does it feel good being in a warm location. Well, I mean, it may not be entirely warm, but it's certainly not freezing our asses off in the Arctic. I cursed again. But yeah, we're back here in Rantium, and we have a beer festival going on here. And you know what? I couldn't be any happier with the state of the campaign.
In the presence of a virtuoso.
And you know what, we'll get this guy. So let me just let everybody know what the plan is. So we're going to be working a little bit today in Rantium. I think tomorrow we'll also do a little bit. But then I'm thinking we have one of two paths to take. First one would be to go back to Inbeza and work on Tabarim a little bit more, along with our holdings over there, and finish out the campaign with that as well. But also, we can also head back to the old world, and I made my decision. We're going to be working more on Constantinople. Yep. We're going to be working more on the island in order to get more of a population, because we're going to need more resources being sent from Isengard over to here. And I thought that, at least for the first part of it, Constantinople is that island that we should really be focusing on. And the first thing I'm going to do right now in this particular episode is go over here to the Research Institute for major discoveries and get some more campus extensions. So we'll get 10 more buildings out of this, and what I've actually been thinking is building them in this quadrant right over here. So the thing about it is, right, that I moved the oil fields down to this spot so we don't have to see a massive ass train go through the entire city, because the canals don't work well with the train. And we would be able to essentially have free reign over the back end, which is what we want ideally. Now, do we actually have...
Still working on the menu, I expect.
No, it's more like I just don't care. We need to also work on jam. So, in order to get us out of this jam, we need to find an island and produce the jam. This episode is jam-packed with puns. Okay, alright, yeah, I didn't laugh as much as I should, yeah, you know, whatever. You laughed, okay? Don't deny it. So I'm thinking Corinthus is that one little island that we can utilize for the jam production. I don't think they are going to need a lot, but, you know, these guys are tourists, so to be perfectly honest, they'll probably want whatever. So having these orchards is going to be pretty good. If I were to just go ahead and map this out, I guess, the best thing to do would be, at least from the harbor area, determine where we want what. Because there are coal deposits over here, along with copper, I believe that is. Yes, there's a copper deposit right there. The thing about copper and zinc, as just to get that out of the way, is because we can put von Marsching into these particular trade unions, like for example I can have one over here, we're not really going to be needing a whole bunch of copper and zinc deposits. We can import them anyway, it's not a big deal. But for this island, I really want to focus on the jam. I just want to have that little segue. So I'm not really sure how much the radius are. Well, I know I can definitely put down a trade union like so. Okay, and then we can put down these orchards. So I think this is a good spot for one. It does say it's 100%, but you know, we'll figure that out in time. Put another one over here. There are certain specialists that help out with the forest density, which is what I really want to focus on. And I also need to check air to make sure that we can gain more influence from this area as well. So that's going to take some time. Right now we don't have the luxury of doing so. So with the Commonos, we're going to grab some basic stuff. We only have 75 capacity over here, so let's just get a little bit. And I'm going to grab some steel beams, and then just one of each. That should be good enough. Because these guys don't require much, do they? Yeah, it's only like timber and steel beams. Not timber and steel beams. Timber and bricks. What, you know, me being the person that likes to throw bricks at everybody, who pisses me off, I'm really surprised that I forgot that that was actually bricks. Outstanding. Are those not... They're not even, man. I don't like it that they're not even. Why do you have to change on me like that? Okay, there we go. That looks a little bit better. That's a good start for now. The good thing is that we also have some harbor area over here in the back of Corinthus, so we'll get that going, because by getting jam to these lovely
Nothing quite
tourists.
as lovely as a peaceful city.
Yeah, well, I mean, we are pretty peaceful now because we have to fight for it. But in order to get the jam's going to help out with the cafe. And then the shampoo is something that we're going to have to work over there on Hunt's Hell, I would believe. No. It's a chemical plant, so we can actually do that on Isengard, I think. But the problem is that I feel Isengard is kind of being stretched a little thin with what it can produce.
Frightfully enthusiastic.
More so with, I want to just relieve the pressure off of ML as much as possible, because it's going to be a lot of strain. I know that for a fact. And we also need to focus about the population that's over there in the old world as well. So let's get the trade union up, and then we'll start with the orchard jams and see what happens. So we're gonna have to definitely get the specialists into here. We have two. I'm not particularly keen on the locale because now, see, that's not entirely in range. But with the forest density, I would assume it'd be a lot better. So let's just try it out. Let's put that to there and then build this one. And instead of the windows here, we're going to replace that with jam, because that's really what we're going to be producing here. We can get rid of that. Oh, look at that steamer. Or it's not necessarily a steamer, it's a paddle boat as well. I love paddle boats. I remember I went on a paddle boat when I was a kid. I absolutely, like, I was so happy. The simplest things in life make me happy.
Airborne and ready to go.
Perfect, I really like that. Okay, all the resources in here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the roads too while I'm at it. It's going to make it a lot easier just going forward. I don't know why I didn't do it. I don't know what it hates me. It says it cannot upgrade. Hello? Now it does it. Okay, there's a little spot over here. I'm just going to go and quickly do that as well. So we have these guys situated over here. I think, you know, we can definitely have another trade union over here and another down here. I don't really need to be stingy when it comes to the trade unions. I just need the whole areas to be functional. Then they are planting, so it's going to take a little bit of time. I don't know how much jam they're going to really want, but I do know that it's going to be enough to be like, oh my god, you're not producing enough jam. Now we're going to riot. Riot and make like horrible fucking reviews for your city. Because I'm crazy. You know what? We have to have like nationalistic pride. It's important. It's very important. I hope, you know what, if you take away anything from my gameplay of Anno 1800, that you know that you're gonna have to place banners everywhere. Okay, you're gonna place banners everywhere, columns, statues, everything. Okay, that's like a prerequisite for being a Rantian at this point. There's also a little spot over here in the front of the docklands that I really want to work on. It's been some time since I've actually done anything with this area. Pile of barrels, no. I do like these benches, but... Oh, that's loud. Alright, let's put some benches down. I do like this kiosk. Then we can have like a little bit of open space. We don't need a harbor crane here. We can put some of these types of benches. Like that, and we can also have these ones. And then just literally fill in the middle. But then you have like the random, why are you doing that to me? I don't appreciate that at all. Okay, well then I guess the only thing to really do here are gonna put these lamps. Put one lamp here, and then we can put down the benches like so. Okay, now there we go. That's a good start into our docklands. And another thing that I noticed is I put these two down. I think there was a reason for that. I don't remember.
Skies are clear.
But we're gonna have to figure it out at some point. Let's get a little bit more timber, a little bit more bricks, and then head back to Corinthus.
Onward.
And we're gonna need a ship eventually. Alright, so you are producing it at 30 seconds here, and you're taking it to the trading post. So we currently have 250 storage capacity. You are working at 88%. Okay, see, that's a problem. That's when the forest density is going to be a good thing to work on over here. I wish there was some, I don't know, like, there must be better ways than dealing with these orchards. I know there are, but now I have, hold on. How fast is... Well, it's going pretty fast. The good thing is that our engineer population is so high that this only takes 10 minutes to do. So total 20 minutes to get these campus extensions. And I'd rather have that over, you know, fulfilling any tourist requirement. And, you know, we got the World's Fair all situated here too in Rantium, which is fantastic. And, you know, the highlight of this is honestly that all of our gas-fired power plants are working and we still have a decent surplus coming in. That's fantastic. The only one that's going to kind of suck is going to be Site 4, but it is what it is. As far as city construction, yeah, down here is where we're going to be focusing on. Let's head on over to Isengard really quick. This is kind of going to be like a little bit of a reallocation of where we should be focusing on. That may not even been the proper word, but we're going to figure this out. Okay, so let's take Isengard for a second. Let's figure out what's going on here. So we do have windows in surplus. We do have our bread, our, you know, our lovely sewing machines. Thing is, now they don't have enough gold going into here, but that's something that we'll figure out in time. Jewelry is not as important as the other resources are. Elevators are going to be our best friend, because there's literally no need to use elevators apart from building the skyscrapers. So, but I did actually see a cool mod that I will be adding to the list for the next Anno 1800 playthrough that comes after this one ends, that you can make subways. And subways utilize the elevators, which I'm very, very keen on. So we have everything here. I don't think we can upgrade that one quite yet. I do want to upgrade the steam motors. The champagne will eventually go back up again. I'm not really worried about that. The elevator will go up to legendary exporter slot. So that's what we're bringing in the most of. We are going to have to figure out something for this shampoo crap. So we have the soap. We can definitely work on that. The orchards, we can actually have orchards in the old world. Okay, because they're run by... Oh, those are only constructible in the new world, are they not? Interesting.
I was right to trust you.
Oh, thanks, Isabel. I really appreciate it. Let me just head on over to, like, Hunt's Hell for a second. So, these orchards are what they're talking about. Cinnamon, coconut oil, citrus, and the camphor wax. So we're going to have an island devoted to that. I think Annabella might be that one. Maybe not. Colthrall, maybe. Okay, Colthrall seems to be a little bit better because of its open areas. We also have this one over here, Ventaris. But Ventaris has a lot of little rivers running through it. I don't even know what the hell I would probably use this island for. We do have a lot of oil here that we can send out. That's a good thing. Maybe I have to revisit this one. La Isla may also be a contender for this. It does have a decent amount of territory for it. Horseshoe Bay I have an idea for, so I'm not going to really be doing too much with this island or want to... I want to deviate away from what I'm thinking about it. But we do need to get those shampoo things going, and that's going to be an absolute bitch and a half to deal with. I also want to mention that... we will be building another zoo somewhere in Rantium, and it will be dedicated to a channel subscriber named Mar, and we're going to be putting all of the big cats in this particular zoo. So I'm thinking we have the zoo around here, and actually that's something we can work on maybe today and figure that out. So how many big cats are there in this game? I have to figure that out. Have at least this part here. Go to the Research Institute, please. I know we have... Okay, so... cultural items. There's a lion. There's a cheetah. A black jaguar. At least those are the ones that we have already. There's a tiger for sure. We have a caracal. A puma. Okay, so we have a fair amount. We have a fair amount of big cats that we can put into... this for go. We got Eugene's cousin right there. Nice. We also have the domestic cat. Alright. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna put the zoo over in this corner, and let's go ahead and start off with the empty compounds. Now, I kind of want to make this one look a little bit different than our previous, and considering how it's being dedicated to Mar, I want to make sure that it looks better than the other one. It's going to have its own little island, of course, But I do also want it to be something that she can be like, oh yeah, I can definitely manage this with all the big cats in there. So we're gonna have to figure this out. So at least a lion, a tiger, black jaguar, puma, caracal, domestic cat. I think this might be okay-ish. But let me go ahead and build a road, because from here, I think the best possible spot to go to the other side would probably be from, like, right here. Because then, man, it's been some time since we've been working on these canals areas, huh? Hasn't it? There we go. We got one going across here. And I'm just going to build the road for now, but I'll probably end up changing the location itself. So let's bring it to here. And we're going to have to bring the road straight forward. Like this, and because we have tourists and we don't want to deal with their bitching, we have to put the bus stop right in front. And let me see, as far as the bus line connection, Jesus, English is hard. It seems pretty good. Now, if we were to build, let me actually just go ahead and, oh, we need influence for this. I did not know that. Interesting. Okay, good to know. Thanks, Anno 200. I really appreciate that. Really messed up my mood all of a sudden. I want to have these nice fencing areas around once more. And we'll bring it up to here. We'll just make a big box. Like so. And then we're going to put the canals around it. So let me go ahead and get a big portion and start mapping this out. I want to do something in this little corner. So I'm going to leave that a little bit empty. Okay, have this go through here, through here, through here. Okie dokie. And continue on with this. Doesn't seem like we can have much in the back though, but I can loop it around. That's not a big deal. Do we put some in the middle here? I think we can. That'll actually be kind of neat. Yeah, I think that's kind of neat, looking at it from a different perspective. Okay, that little overhang I'll probably get rid of. And this is a lot of wasted space, but, you know, this is what we're doing. This is the feel for this particular campaign. Alright, over in this corner, I'm probably going to change it up then. I need these things linked up, otherwise my brain is going to be like, why the hell did you do this? Let's get a portion and link it up like so. Okay, so we have that. I'll probably have to work on this section a little bit more. I can bring these two particularly in and make it a little bit better. Hold on. Let me cook. Bring that in by one, bring that in by one. Okay. And then we're going to get rid of this again. And this. There we go. That looks a little bit better to my eyes. A little bit. But yeah, we're going to put all the big cats in here. And then we're gonna also going to have the music pavilion. That fits perfectly! Oh my god. I'm sorry, I freaked out. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That came out of nowhere. I'm even surprised at my own self for making my voice pitch that high. I swear I wasn't like grabbing onto my nuts or anything for that one. Alright, let's put some, the music thing stopped. That's unfortunate. Let's get the canals going straight through like that and like that. Make a nice little bridge. And in the middle, we're going to do a lot of, like, amenities and stuff like that. So we're going to leave this like that because I can't build it. But I need the 100 influence. I need another soccer tournament to go. This clay deposit is also going to get moved at some point. But right now, let's go ahead and build up the additional campus buildings. Where is it at? I keep forgetting which one's which anymore. Where can I put more? I have room over here, and I think I should utilize it. Because there's electricity over here, which is pretty good. That one has like a bee's dick of, there we go, cursing again. Oh, that actually looks kind of nice. I like this. Do I have room for one more? No, I don't. So this is that area done. So let me go ahead and... Are you close to the radio tower? Yeah, you're close. Okay, you're good. We need to work on the tailored suits and the seafood stew at some point. The telephones also need to be addressed. I'll figure that out in time. It's not as important as getting the zoo going. And the jam. So let's see what I can get as far as items are concerned for the orchards. That's for assembly lines. That's for the orchards. Okay, so the forest density reduces the number of trees needed to reach optimal productivity. Let's get this one. And then we're going to type it in. Orchard for jam. So, producing extra citrus is also very good. Productivity, workforce needed. So that one's workforce needed reduction. What do you do? It's increased by 30%? Okay. So we're going to have a commuter pier there. Extra sugar here wouldn't matter. And then this one, I don't think we're going to need her here because dung is not going to be useful over here, but it would be useful. Well, I mean, no, not here. Okay, so let's get this one after it as well. And then I'm wondering if Ferris would work instead of these ones. Well, no, forest density is more important. This one definitely. So we have these 3 items. They're going to go over to Corinthus, and we're going to get that going. How far does the power actually extend? So it extends over to here and then over here.
We now have the required permit to expand the campus.
Okay, well. Yeah, that is what it is. Okay, let's get some... Once I have, like, a decent inference generation and I'm not, like, using it for anything else, then I definitely will be changing whatever the hell this man says. We're gonna put 1 scholar residence here. I think it should be good enough. Let me check. It seems golden. It seems golden. That's investors. We need this one. It's actually kind of a nice place to have campus housing along this path, but then you're next to a copper mine that could explode at any moment because I'm the administrator. I'm in a really good mood today. I don't know if you could tell, but I really am. I'm happy. So a lot of weird things are probably gonna happen because I'm happy. Can I fit one? Oh, you know what? I could have probably fit a place in here. No, I don't think I should. See, now, over here, because we have the zoo right here, I can't really utilize the space as much as I want to. So what I'll do is I'll get rid of a little bit, but then I'm going to have to figure having a road connection across is going to be useful. Can we get one? Yeah, we can. Okay. So we're going to have a road connection across because I'm assuming that I'm going to have some additional scholar residences over here, and because they're still within the radius, I need to move this as well. Put that to the queue, please. Major discoveries, mysteries of nature, move clay deposits. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to build some scholar residences over here, and that's no problem. That's no problem. I don't think the zoo here is gonna be much larger than this with all the cats in there, so not a big deal. And I'm gonna put the road straight down to like here for now. I think I can actually go ahead and build the scholar residences just so I can see what is. Okay, this is not a bad spot to start. Put one there, one here, one here, and then one on the other side of the street. So that's the other bits of housing.
May as well have no ceiling at all.
So did they not have electricity all the way to here? Oh, they don't. Well, thing is, we do have enough Arctic gas coming in, so I can actually build another one over here. But let me move the clay deposit first so I can picture exactly what I want that area to look like. Because the more we have, the more research points we're going to get, and obviously the better benefits we get from it. I also figured out how to work this atrocious mail system. So I'll get to work on that probably in another episode, not this one. Let me head on over to the old world. I'm going to need a world-class reefer, please. I did also promise Patrick I need to build one of these blue flamethrower monitors. Give me a, where's the Commonos at? I think it's gonna be, that's not it. It's right here. Drop off this stuff, okay, and then you head on over to, actually, head here. We're gonna grab, I think it requires 20? 26? That's crazy. Ship modification, gas flamethrowers. Like, it has to be better, right? I would assume it has to be better.
Magnet for genius.
Yeah, so we're gonna figure that out all in time. What did I just get here? I don't know. That was a weird notification. We're gonna take 26 gas over and figure out how the heck that's gonna work. We can also upgrade to investors now, and I'm thinking about doing just that because we do have enough. Where did I put that members club? I put it right here. So I guess these ones could be our first investors over here. Nice. We got up to investors. Oh yeah, we get influence from that. So why don't I actually go ahead and change the skins to that. But then once they become skyscrapers, then they just don't look as nice. They all look static. Like, I don't understand. They all eventually look like static buildings, and it annoys me. Go and upgrade these artisans. We don't need this many. Get them to engineers. Skin painter gets that stuff done. Okay. Over here will eventually be engineers, I would assume, but I'm not sure quite yet. Is there a school? Yeah, there's a school here, so I don't need to have this school. But what I'm going to need is definitely the members club. So I think the best thing to do would actually be to get rid of that street right here and replace it with the members club. We'll put it like this. It's a nice way. That way I can start working on upgrading these guys to investors. I think that should have a decent radius. If not, I can probably, like, I don't know, put it where this thing is. Do they still require it when they're investors?
It's hardly special here, is it?
No, they don't need the theater, but the idiot tourists do. But the thing about it is, I put one right next to it, so technically I don't even need this one. And I'm gonna have to get rid of this pavilions like so, and put the members club right here. It actually fits perfectly if I just get rid of the path, but unfortunately this house is gonna be a casualty in that regard. Oh man, that's sad. That's so sad, but it has to happen. Sorry. That was painful. I think this is the entrance, is it not? Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm thinking the entrance is, but then this one's also a nice one. Okay, we'll put that there. And then over here, I'll immediately go over here to a luxurious park and put a fountain. There we go. Problem solved. Easy peasy. And then these guys can be upgraded to investors. Pretty cool. And get that like so. Okay, so we have 105 influence, so the first thing I'm doing, building the zoo. Yes, I know. You need your lovely tourists. Okay, so I need to go over to the other zoo that we have here and get the big cats out. So, tiger, lion, that's the dire wolf, that's the sperm whale, that's the dolphin, vulture, galeta, cheetah. There it is. And we also have the giraffe. Okay, so we have a couple of big cats already. And I think the most important attractions are going to be the tiger. So we have 2 tigers. We get the tigers in there. Yes, I did put 2 tigers down, sue me. And then we have those. So then we're going to have to work on the stuff in the middle. I do have the very nice mosaic paving here, which I would really like to use because it's something that I've been holding on to for quite some time. So let's use the mosaics, and then we're going to do something quite nice in the middle. The monument is too, like, every time I try to put down King George's monument, it doesn't work well. It just does not. But what I'm thinking about doing is, for Mar, we put down the Queen's obelisk. So it's definitely not for the Queen, it's for her. So we're gonna have that in the middle, and then we're going to have some lovely drinks and like regular seating and all that good stuff right here in the front. That's a public timepiece, but I got the better one. Okay, so the we have a spot in the back here as well. So we're gonna have the phone over there. We can have the pizzeria over back here. Have a couple family tables. And can I have a sandwich shop here too? Fish sandwiches. I'll probably put the regular paving there actually, because it's not in the immediate eye range, so put that there. Actually, no. Scratch that. One moment. One pink tree and one white tree. There we go. So we're gonna need some brass when it comes to this. I thought I had brass here, but let me use the Commonos to take over 26 of the Arctic gas to Isengard, please. So we're gonna get Patrick's flamethrower monitor out there. We're gonna need to bring brass in for this obelisk, okay? And we're also gonna have to start researching the other big cats. I think we have a domestic cat somewhere. There we go, we have a domestic cat right there.
I'm fortunate enough to have seen these in the wild.
Oh, really? You saw a domestic cat in the wild. Why didn't you adopt the poor thing? You just left it there? What's wrong with you?
The device is complete.
Oh, thank you. Well, not those ones in particular. I do kind of like to stick to these ones. So we have that. We're gonna get some family tables again here. Oh, I heard the cat meow. I need a cat. I really need a cat. Oh no, actually Eva has cats. Now that you guys know who she is, Eva does have some cats, and she has very, very cute cats, and I want a cat. I really want a cat. And Mara is a patriot. She is a exceptional Rantian, and because exceptional Rantians love banners, we put 2 banners down for her. Yes. So we have this, we have that, and we are also going to need some of the nice trees. So let's put 1 tree here, 1 tree here, 1 tree here. Go over here into this other pack. Get this one, and this one. I do also have a music pack somewhere for this one. I don't think it's here. I'm pretty sure it's actually on Prosperity. So let me go to my item transfer depot. This thing is so busted. I just... You guys remember the era in which you actually had to take things physically overseas? Yeah, me neither. Bring that over here, so that's actually going to work. It's just for attractiveness. I just want there to be music in there. And then we're going to complete it out with the remaining mosaics that we have. I hope it's enough. That's 5, and we're getting it close. You know what? Because of that, we're going to get rid of the mosaics in the middle, and we're going to go back to the original paving. So that looks a little bit nicer, to my eyes at least. So we have the mosaics around, and then we have the music pavilion right there, then the obelisk in the very middle. Very cool. And we're sitting at like 4,836 when it comes to our island attractiveness already. So another zoo over here, and then the campus will expand over in this corner. Excuse me, and then probably over to this island once I get another power plant going. Did we get the first item? Oh, we got the first item done. Okay, so we're working on the second, and we're gonna get the third.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Alrighty.
What'll it be?
Let it be known that I always honor my promises. Now, hopefully I have enough for this. 7. So let me go over here to Rantium again. We're gonna get a couple more investors. I think over here, are they gonna be kind of close to the members club that we have here? I don't think so. The reason is I really want them to be happy. I don't want them to start, like, rioting and all that crap. So, how is it looking here? Oh, boy. This one's a little bit worse, isn't it? I can replace where this is, because this is a bigger building, and then put the... How far is it? Can you actually go towards any other... You cannot. Okay, you're just in that horrible spot. But then a A warehouse here will fit. Okay. Okay. I think I figured it out. Get rid of that. Yeah, I know. Give me a minute. Investors, members club. We're gonna have to get rid of the road too, I think. A portion of it, like right here. Let's get... Where is it? I need to get rid of one more? That sucks. Members club. I kind of like it this way, or on this side. And then we're gonna have the small warehouse over here. Upgrade that just a little bit, make it look nice. As far as the... Oh my god, I'm gonna have to get rid of... Okay, this really sucks. I hate tourists. I hate tourists so much. I hate them even more now because I have to get rid of another engineer residence. Okay, let's build a road through there. We're gonna put a couple of... You know what? Let's just grab these trees and put them there. Okay, that works. So this whole area can be upgraded to investors as well. Why can't you? Excuse me? You don't have access to the power plant? Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. So this one and this one don't? Well, I mean, we can have some variety. Not a big deal. There we go. And swap it out. Yeah, that works. We're gonna have to have some level of variety here, and we do need engineers still. So 18 influence, head on over to the old world again, go over here and build this thing. So what's the difference, I wonder? Oh, I'll tell you what the difference is. This thing's just gonna slap.
You gained an influence bonus.
From what? What'd I get? Oh, a first Sea Lord again. Cool. And we're gonna need some brass, so let me just grab... Like, bring over 150. Why not? Bring it over back to Rantium, please. How are we looking with that jam production? Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. So I would be very curious to see how it would be with the greater densities and whatnot. Once we have all of those particular items in here, get this jam constantly sent over to Rantium so those people can be happy for once. And it's a good thing because they'll go through the docklands and we have a lot of loading wharfs over here, so that'll be a lot faster. That's pretty good. Oh, they are going all the way over to the docklands to drop off their stuff. That's good. Okay, I quite like that. So they're not just sticking right in the front here, they're going all the way there. Nice. How are we looking with the other items? Did we get the other item done? No, we have not. We still have 3 minutes. I'm just... I want it done fast, man. Just, you know, bang it out. I do quite like this. I feel like we need... Like, the obelisk is definitely, like, our dedication to Mar over here. And then having all the cats in here, that's just a bonus. Can I click on the item transfer depot? Okay, give me that, please. And then we're going to come all the way down here and plop it in. Regardless even if it works or it doesn't with what we put into this particular one. If they're better ones, sure, I'll get it. But this works quite well. Songs of Space. Yeah, Songs of Space in a entirely cat museum. Or actually, zoo. There we go. Alright, what's your name? The Axum 2. I can live with it. Alright. Trade routes with the Axum 2 and Cape Trelawney from Caranthas to Rantium. I need you to bring over all your jam. And drop it off. Thank you. And get that going for me right now, please. And we're getting the blue flamethrower monitor out here as well. We're also bringing the brass over to Rantium, and we're going to get that going. We have 123,000 research points, so we still have a decent amount. We have 50 more here that we have to figure out. I'm not going to go through all of my points because then we're going to need it for this stuff. Like, when you reach this point in the game, these things kind of become irrelevant. But my question is now, I have to go back, because I'm thinking there are other stuff for Arctic Lodge. Arctic Lodge. Are there stuff here that we don't have up there? We have this one, affects the post office, and we gain Arctic reports. That's good for our scholars. I'm thinking on the sites instead of the coffee need, even though it's going to pain me to do that, or just in just on King William Island, I can use Arctic Lodges and put this girl in there with the reports, because 1 and 3 is actually not bad. These guys do require it as far as their lifestyle needs. So, oh, they gave a decent amount of research points as well. That's pretty good. Yeah. So the idea is going to be, when it comes to the mail thing, is I'm going to be bringing or making little settlements around here, and then all the mail is going to be brought here. No mail is going to go out from here, if that makes sense. The same thing is going to happen over there on in the New World. So let's get this obelisk going. Very pretty. So we have the obelisk. We just need a lot more cats, and we can probably like research them, I would assume. Item development, cultural items. So we have the lion. We're gonna need the black jaguar. We already have the cheetah. Where are the other ones? So there's the caracal. We're gonna need that one. The jaguar as well, and the puma.
I think we have it.
Nice. And I'm pretty sure there are more, but at the moment these are the only ones that I can research, because I haven't gone down the other track. I don't see any other ones. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of cats that are going to be researched soon. How long does it take for this one? Oh, 10 minutes as well? Okay. Well, that kind of sucks.
What'll it be?
That is not the ship. That is our ship. Items. So let's go ahead and grab this one and this one for now. I'm going to take it over to Corinthus, because these ones are going to have a decent amount of impact on this island already. And what I'll do is I'll just start making a depot spot over here. I'll have to actually make it look a little bit nice. Okay, so what's the item storage capacity? 550 with this? Not bad. Not bad. I'll fix this a little bit up in the front too. Okay, so there's our storage depots. We have 550 storage capacity over here. So we're just waiting for the Axum 2 to show up and get the jam. And we're also waiting for the New World to have another season. Then we can start that up. I think that's going to start now, actually.
But it's only news to you. This continent already existed 600 queens ago.
Oh, cool. Thank you for the history lesson. I really appreciate it. Do we have enough felt in here? Because that's one thing that I know we haven't been working on. We still do. Okay, but that's one thing that we're going to have to, like, put a little bit of time into, because at this stage, with that, we're going to need all the influence we can get in order to get everything we need up and running.
Lift achieved.
Because there's still a bunch to do. We're in no way done, but we've done a decent amount too. Okay, so productivity by 25%, forest density minus or plus 25%, so that's gonna help.
We're taking every care.
24 seconds, pretty good. And then we're gonna be producing citrus with this, not bad. So how are we looking at now? 23 seconds, all right. And then the last one, oh, is this the Axum 2? Damn, you're fast. That's crazy. What I would like to do as well is, I completely forgot. Yes, commuter pier. That's the one I wanted. I need some of both of those, because if I can just bring in some more hands to work on this, it'd be fantastic. Linking it up with the... well, do I even have enough influence for this? This costs 15. Let me just bring what I need.
Onward.
Don't you love having influence problems? We're still working on this one. So what does this one do? So I'm like, they should be like damn near close to one another. They should be like
An
pretty much.
explosion in one of your factories.
Oh my god, why? The last episode there wasn't
Fire
it.
broke out.
If I ever meet this voice actor, I don't know how I'll feel. I genuinely do not know how I feel. And it, like, the worst possible building being a dynamite factory blowing up. If this was legit, this entire complex would be in flames. It would completely explode. Like, well, I don't know. My brain just completely had a brain fart. It died. It's over. It's over. My brain's over. We have this thing yet? How long is it going to take? Another 8 minutes and 15 seconds. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I actually know what I'm going to do with this one. Let's go back
Fire
over.
has been vanquished.
Nope. We need to fix this because we have to give our people over there in the Arctic dynamite. Cape Trelawney. So you guys are bringing in the jam now. How much did you load up?
New orders.
A decent amount, yeah. So that's what I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure that these guys can be a lot closer now and have more fields. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna deadass try it. I know this is kind of really weird, but I need to make sure that this is gonna work. You're there. Can you spin around? That's 100% right there? That's no way. Seriously? This is not 100%. It can't be. Yeah, I knew it. 93%? Are you kidding? Okay. No. Apparently, we're not kidding. So, I will fix the road here, actually. Give it more room. And link that up. Gonna have to link this one up as well. No, don't do that to me. 98%. 23 seconds. 23 seconds. Not bad. And then this one over back here is at 100%. Looking good. So instead of 3, we now have 4, and they're working a lot faster. We need some farmers here. I just need to get my influence up. I can build a couple more of these investor homes. I'm thinking like...
You reach the limits of the possible.
No, I'm pretty sure I can do a little bit more. And get these guys up.
You reached a new milestone.
Let's go. And get these guys all repainted. Oh, I missed these guys. Did it really change that one? Are you kidding me? What are you doing? There we go. Outstanding. Okay. So now we have investors. We have 36 influence. I need to bring over some reinforced concrete. Not that stuff. I need some reinforced concrete and some windows here. So they're only taking 16, but I did also delete the building. 94%, 24 seconds. Yeah, this one's a little bit sus. I think I can build it a little bit further up, and it should be quote-unquote better. Because the area, it's pretty good, but... Take 2. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. 100%. Love to see it. You'll love to see it. Fix up this road because it's bothering me. Alright, so we have some jam fields going over here in Caranthus now. So once we'll link it up, we'll get some more farmers over here, and that'll be pretty good. I hope the global population will help. And plus, you know, maintenance costs and all that good stuff. These things are going to be working fantastic.
Skies are clear.
Put Tomnos' items in here and link that up. So the base is not going to work. Good to know. Let's get some homes up and running. We're gonna need to figure out the next location. I think the next location should be down here-ish. So let's go ahead and build up until here. So we're gonna need farmers. At this point, we're gonna need farmers. That is a little bit weird. I don't like that. So bring one more further down. There we go. I like that. And we'll have the little road here. And we'll have 2 double... And we'll put like a little section like that. That will look a little weird. No, can't do that. Marketplace. Pub. Well, seeing as how it is a little bit funky, I guess I can do a little bit more with it. So we'll have that there. Yeah, I can live with that, I think. No, I can't. Sorry, I'm not. We can live with this though, and can definitely live with this. So they're kind of just a little bit wonky. Do I like that? No, I do not. Okay. I am very indecisive again. I don't like it when I'm indecisive. I get weird. Makes me feel terrible. And I'm on a happiness kick right now. I don't know what the hell's going on. So we have that. I think the police station over here is not going to be that important, but let me go build these in this whole area. We're going to need some paving in between. And then we're going to put... you know what? I could put like a members club over here for now. Investors, so then I won't have to worry about it later. Get that little overhang off, and then put this here. Yeah, put that there. And as usual, we get some of this. Let's go back to the original design that we had. As we get further up into the settlement, we're going to have a greater density of people, okay? So more people in a smaller area. Okay, so there's some room over here, but what I'll actually do is I'm going to completely fill it up. Like so. So it makes it look a little funky, but at the same time, it's functional. Over here, I'll probably put like a police station of some sort, so let's just go ahead and build that like so. We're gonna need a road connection across, so I think one little part there should be fine, and we build it like that. Build it to here and to here. Is there enough for a police station? I don't believe so. I think if I were to put the road one more to the left, it would work. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Let's fix this out real quick. Get rid of that and that. Put one in the very middle and extend the road across. Looks good. Okay, so we can put the police station over here right in front of the members club. I'm pretty sure they'll enjoy that, knowing that they have police constantly over here to make sure that the lesser classes do not get involved with higher society. Let's have it there. Okay, so that works there.
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
Have I not linked up Rantium with everyone else? I haven't. That's why. Okay. So we're gonna need a commuter pier somewhere. I was wondering because I'm like, how is that not working? I'm pretty sure we had enough, so that's an oversight on my part. I guess a commuter station can be like right here. And yeah, so let me just go ahead and make a... It's kind of like a half-ass road for now, but I'll probably end up fixing it at some point. There we go. Okay, so there should definitely be enough people here now. Okay, that's good. And they collect how much jam each time? 28. I feel like we can definitely... Yeah, I know. You don't need to tell me.
Truth, unvarnished and untampered, takes a soul bold and free.
Oh, thanks. I didn't know I was asking for your opinion on the matter. We have 169 jam in here, Giggity. Let's go ahead. Where is that cafe here? The tea rooms. Recipe book. So we would need flour. Ugh. Why? I like this one. Because I can bring over orchids like no tomorrow and milk. Okay. We're gonna make this one. Because, I mean, Minus 65% for ice cream, and then coffee and chocolate need. Alright, we need to get more influence and build more ships. But speaking of ships, seeing as how this episode is a little bit of everything, apparently.
Monitor on duty.
Neptune's Gift? Dude, I couldn't have come up with a better name for this. I genuinely could not have. Oh my god. That's wild. Okay, well, you are going to Prosperity because you belong to Patrick. Neptune's Gift. I hope you enjoy it, man. Use her well. A blue flamethrower monitor. And apparently, I mean, in comparison to the other one, right? 510% damage to all wooden ships.
We're in the
This one's
presence of a virtuoso.
600%. But, I mean, if you want my honest opinion, it's really not that much better. For what it has, like, I would expect that thing to, like, melt everything in its path. But, I mean, it's whatever. It does what it needs to do. I think I can actually have one more reefer. Yeah. We're exactly sitting at 0 influence, and that's fine. Because I'm going to bring over orchids and milk in the same thing. Now, checking over here in Hunt's Hell, I should have milk. I do. I have 1,350. Now, what is it being used for?
The walls are sturdy. The possibilities endless.
Is it? Are these the guys that are producing it? Or no, it was the cattle, wasn't it? Ooh, crap. Okay. Well, let me see. Provides milk with electricity. Okay. In that situation, because I need to make sure that those idiot tourists don't piss me off later, I'm gonna have at least... that's not a good one. There we go. There we go. 6 fields, and we'll have 2 of them. Because we're in range of this power station. I think they'll produce enough, at least to get this whole thing situated. Because these ones are all the Nandu farms. They're not the cattle ones. I got rid of all the cattle ones I've started importing. Do we have enough corn here to satisfy this? I really hope so. Yeah, we do. We have just enough. Okay. So what we're going to do is that ship that's coming in, we're going to be picking up orchids from Tortuga, because we're always full up here on this gorgeous island with 750. Grab some milk and haul our asses over to Rantium with all that. So it's going to be fantastic. And we do not have enough engineers. What happened? Oh, it's that regional mail crap. Okay. Well, I need to upgrade some more. Where can we upgrade? Well, we have some spots over here. We can upgrade these guys. Let's get all these guys. Why are you not doing it?
Sun floods the meadow.
Oh, yeah. A university need. If I were to put a university over here, would that be good enough? It seems like it would be good enough. I hope so. Well, we're gonna try. Yeah, it seems darker, so I think we got it. Yep, we got it. And upgrade all of you. Now, you won't need the school anymore, correct?
Certainly not the perfect formula.
It's not perfect, but it's better than what you're probably gonna have anyway. And get all that. Okay, so now we have... Is that a worker home? It's one random ass worker home. What are you doing here? Well, that's going away. I'm gonna fill it up with canals. Okay. Now these guys don't require a pub, do they? They do not require the pub. So the pub need here is completely useless. And what can we put over here then? I might actually just get rid of that spot in favor of like extending the canal a little bit. Maybe just a little bit, like so. Yeah. I can put some nice ornaments and stuff over here then. Put a market. Let's make a market zone. And we'll put a nice little welcome sign. Have some trees. We'll probably have to get rid of this boardwalk area over here just so I can get it going. Some trees. Nice little toilet area right there. Can't put that thing. I was like, I put down everything else and then I put down that thing. Put the banners in between. This stuff is okay-ish. I'll use it for now. Okay, so we got rid of that worker home, the random one, and then put all of that. And we have enough jam in here, so the plan is going to be bring over a whole bunch of orchids and milk over here so then the cafes can start running. And then that's going to also boost their population.
Right away. Hardly any effort to expend.
Yes, and they pay a lot of stuff. They actually want bobbins. I can do that too. Bobbins, gramophones, perfumes, the leather boots. Okay, a lot of those things can be made with little changes here and there. Oh, right, I need to grab this other item.
Onward.
So we got the jam up and running. We also got that stuff going for the tourists. And I would imagine if when we expand on this one, is we're going to put another trade union somewhere over in this corner. So like right here works. Have a couple more over there. And then we can have, honestly, we can have one over here. Like right here. And one back here. So we have Corinthus be one of our main sources for jam. I think that's a good place for it. Have the road over to here. And then we can have this one go to here. And extend. So that looks good. It was a little bit more of a boring episode. Nothing really major happened here. But, you know, these little bits and pieces are... I definitely want to try to, like, phase out from time to time so you guys won't get bored.
This represents an
Adjusting to winds.
extraordinary breakthrough in the field.
Nice! Move the clay deposit. I plopped the other one up here, so I'm just going to put this one right next to it. Yep, go for it. So now we have room for more of these homes over
I could
there.
use a few more ties to choose from.
Oh, sorry. Sorry for your loss. So, before we sign off, what I'm going to mention is that the Lokir Fellheart campaign is going to be starting up soon, if you've reached this part in the video. I should have honestly mentioned that at the beginning. Little bits and pieces that I still need to work on getting better in this space. Lokir Fellheart campaign is going to be starting up soon. There's going to be an interesting twist to it, so hopefully you guys who are interested in the Anno series will check that one out. But, you know, ultimately, it's really what you enjoy, and that's all that really matters, right? That's going to be starting, but at the same time, I'm thinking about going back to the every other day with the Anno videos, so I have time to produce them along with the other one. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep everybody updated as usual, but until then, please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing with your friends, and I'll catch you on the next episode of Anno 1800, where we're going to continue on with the zoo, with the jam, and to unfortunately deal with tourists. Catch you later.